that is going to be?
Yeah. So the concept I developed is called the freedom business model, like how to build a business without any office. And of course, without any employees to start off with. But as you're growing, like I have 3 employees working for me. We don't, but I work 100% from home. And this is only possible in a business model that involves knowledge. So it's more like a knowledge based business. It is not a typical business like an offline brick and mortar business. There are six or seven types of businesses that are there. Okay, first type of business is you have this manufacturing kind of businesses. It takes a lot of people and place and infrastructure to set up. Then you have distribution based companies that also requires people, place, and geographical considerations. Then you have a third kind of a business which is a services oriented business. So that's what I was doing as a when I was doing my agency kind of business, where you're creating a revenue out of the service that you provide to others, whatever may be the service. The fourth kind of business is the aggregator kind of business model. Like if you look at all these platforms, like say Swiggy and all this, like it's a technology-based platform. They are just connecting the consumers with the product creators, but of course, to develop something like this, you need to put a lot of money on development and marketing. It's a different game altogether, and many unicorns are also being created right now in that space. And then you have the franchise-based business where you already have ready-made system, let's say like a McDonald's or a spa franchise or something. You just go buy the business and you be a franchisee and you pay the franchisor some amount and then you run it. But the advantage of this is the learning curve. You don't need to go through a long learning curve, but there's still a high investment, and the recovery will take at least 2-3 years depending on the nature of the business. So my business model is called the freedom business. Like it is none of these. It is how do you build a business where you're not dependent on too many people, as less human components into the business, and you're leveraging on digital products, because anything to do with physical product requires manufacturing, shipping, logistics, and the whole game that is there. So I started to develop this model around knowledge business. Now when it comes to knowledge, what can you sell as a knowledge? That's the next question everybody may have. So first is you can sell, the easy thing is you can sell books. That's a knowledge product. Courses is a knowledge product. Consulting is a knowledge product. Coaching is a knowledge product. So coaching could be like a shorter duration. Consulting is more long term. Maybe you're hand holding somebody you're a consultant, like a business consultant or a career consultant, things like that. So there is courses, coaching, consulting, and books. And then so I started off with selling courses. So my first 1 year I was selling a course on how to launch, like how do you find your niche. This is where most people get stuck. Like they know multiple things, but they do not know how to select the topic. So there are 6 problems that people have. They have a business problem, career problem. Like in your case, you are solving the career problem. Then there is a money problem. There is relationship problems. There is creativity problems. So there's your business, career, money, relationships, health problems, and then creativity. These 6 problems. So if you can create courses or coaching or consulting models around one of these 6 macro niches, there is a lot of money to be made. Now, when I say macro, it means it's a very wide topic. So health is a very wide topic, but you got to go narrow it down. Like if you say just a health expert, that's okay. But if you say you're a yoga specialist and you help mothers get back into shape after pregnancy using 3,000-year-old yoga techniques, that is super specialization, like specializing on solving one specific health problem, targeting one market. Okay, so that becomes, so my course, first I help people understand their positioning. Then the second part of the journey is I help them design a course or a curriculum or a knowledge business around that. That's the second piece, the curriculum design. Then the third part of the journey is the launch part. Like I actually help them go to market through digital marketing. So again, digital marketing is a wide topic. Like I'll start off with basic, organic marketing, Facebook ads, Google, sorry, not ads, Facebook marketing, Instagram marketing, posting on YouTube, even podcasting is one fabulous way for you to establish your authority and attract the right kind of people. So I teach organic methods and then paid methods. And then as they progress, as they launch, I get into very advanced things like automation, like complete automation. Like right now, I have 2 or 3 webinars happening every single day. So even while I'm sleeping, somebody or the other is watching my webinar and they're buying my courses. And people think it is live. It's like live, like automated webinar. So that's like the ultimate level of freedom. But that to reach that level, you need to go through a lot of phases of launch. So what I've done is I've got ideas from various different mentors. And I've developed a principle now where anybody can start, even if you have never done this before, you can start from scratch, take what you know, and make that into a business, freedom business model. And the key here is to not sell products. Do not sell it as a digital product. You sell it as a membership. So I'm basically creating an economy now, which is a knowledge-based membership economy with all my community members. So like in my community, I have like 3 levels of membership: silver, gold, and diamond membership, and I have a 4th level, quantum also. So rather than selling it, okay, here, buy my course. That's what Udemy is doing. That's what Coursera is doing, like all these platforms, but nobody completes those courses. The sad truth is only 5% of people complete courses on Udemy. So to improve that completion rate and success rate, which is the goal, it is not about me making money. It is about helping the students get results. That's the goal. If that has to happen, you sell it as a membership comprising of courses, coaching, community access, a challenge. You put them through a challenge and you give them a certification. I have a 5C model that I teach. So any topic, even if it's in your case career, you can teach courses, you can do weekly coaching calls, you can put them through a 30-day challenge, you can give them a certification, and you can give them access to a community where they can ask their questions. So when you position it like that, these are the 5 C's, and pay a membership fee to come into this community, people will jump in. So this is how I'm helping all my students develop a digital product, but it's not just a product, it is a membership, and it's built around community. So when you bring people together and build communities, that's where the magic is. Otherwise, everybody can just go on YouTube and watch things. What's the speciality of, people, the problem is there's too much of information and people don't lack information. What they lack is focused implementation and accountability and mentorship. And for that to happen, they need to be a part of a community. Just like I remember when I